All right, welcome back, Prospects Live viewers. We are back with another 2020 MLB Draft Player Profile. Today's victim is Nick Bitsko of Central Bucks East in Pennsylvania, gentleman who reclassified for the 2020 class. Of course, joining me today to break all this down, courtesy of perfectgame.org, that is PG's National Scouting Coordinator, that is Brian Sikowski. Brian, let's bring in the video of Bitsko here. Talk to me a little bit about Nick Bitsko. We were not lucky enough to catch him ourselves this year after reclassifying. Not a lot of guys have seen him, but you have seen Bigfoot.
Yeah, lucky enough, with what I do at Perfect Game is we have history with all of these high school cats for the most part. There's pop-ups every now and then, but Bitsko's a guy we've known since he was 14. He played in our Select Festival 14U game years ago, and the reclass made sense from our perspective for him. At East Coast Pro this past summer, he was one of the few underclassmen there. He was 92, 96. It's really good sink. He pounds the bottom of the zone with it at times. The curveball had teeth on it. You're seeing video from his start at one of our tournaments a couple weeks prior to the event I'm talking about. But yeah, the curveball's got teeth on it. He lands a changeup. It's a 3-pitch mix from a guy with great physicality, great body. He started throwing more strikes last summer than he had any time in his prep career to date, so that's obviously a positive sign. And right now you're talking about him on the same level as you are Jared Kelly and Mick Abel. As a guy who's the most recent member of the 2020 class, is he the best prep arm? And that's the question we're going to be asking ourselves until we find out in 10 years. So
when you take a look at his 3-pitch arsenal, if you're going to slap, and I'm putting in the spot here a little bit, if you're going to slap some grades on the fastball, the curveball, and the changeup, what kind of number grades are we looking at?
Yeah, I mean, I had in my notes after East Coast Pro that this has a chance to be a 6.65 guy, which plus fastball, plus breaking ball, average changeup, 6.65 is a pretty good number lineup for a guy that you think might be a major league starter. He needs to continue to refine the command like every high school kid does. And the stuff has to come along from a consistency standpoint to truly be plus and to truly be solid average. But he's got that upside. He's got that potential. And I think that I might even be light on a couple of those things. He might end up throwing pretty hard.
So Virginia commit, do we think he ends up on campus, or is this guy going? Where do you think he goes in the first few rounds?
Well, I would have said, since Virginia gets everybody to campus, yes. But when you reclassify for the sake of being in a draft class that's, younger than where you're young for the class. No, he was old for 21. He's young for 20. So that helps him with the model teams. I think that he has every intention of potentially, transitioning to professional baseball and signing if he's given the right signing bonus, what he wants, what he and his family have decided on. I'm not going to say there's no chance he ends up at UVA, but I think that you reclass to enter the draft in most cases.
Absolutely. All right, let's put a bow on it. Nick Bitsko, very interesting right-handed prep arm in this 2020 class. Thanks for tuning in. Up next is Pete Crow Armstrong.